Okay. I know I've done this multiple times. And I've asked this multiple times in my videos. And I talk about clout a lot. So the thing that we have to do to make a base for who's the real snitches for the majority rules that the world, well, even though the truth is the truth, no matter what, and you know, y'all are trying to make your own majority rule, which means y'all are against the truth of the world. And that means you guys are trying to jump people. Because I said not too long ago, gunpoint and ETC, that whole, okay? So, you know, what I want to do is I want to make this pinpoint. Okay, so we know life started in space, you feel me? That's the slang for no gravity. Then how we explain a gravitational pull happened in the world is the Big Bang theory. Because, you know, outside looking in, the stereotypes are only there to cover up what's obvious in the world. Okay? So, that being said, I've been taught to people. I said my FBI file isn't bad. I ask people what are their ranks. I say the military tested out everything before it went in anybody else's hands. So, you know, the person that made the military did not die. The person that made the Bible did not die. The Bible is a military book. If you're not on that level, it's an organization book of order. And, you know, oh, I'm gonna spice it up for y'all. Don't I got y'all. I'm gonna spice it up for y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna spice it up for y'all. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna spice it up for y'all. Hold on. Was that better? Okay. All right. So now that being said, from the beginning we know life started in space. Then came a Big Bang theory of how this is all here. You feel me? So, you know, that's all rumors is, you feel me? Because in the end, what y'all did after someone told y'all life isn't a theory is y'all told so many lies and put y'all energy fields up. Use your body as energy field, since you knew having an energy field is unlawful. And, you know, 10-0. And and watch people's movements. And y'all lied so much, thinking that's what you can make your own spells out of that derogatory slang of what that energy means. That now the truth is a spell, goddamn. Release me from benefit, doubt, clout, head asses. So, two things anybody walk up to a stranger and they're gonna get: life started in space and Big Bang Theory. Translate that: no gravity and gravity. So, obviously, people saying life started with no gravity. And then people that was still slumbering, they touched them and caused karma. Gravity. That's what y'all saying. Okay? Hold on, I got. Okay? So, now, I lead disease. I lead disease. I lead the Z's. I've had many names, but I've never been known for a name outside Z's. Let me say this better. I've never been known as a name as a broke boy. I've only been a broke person as I only been a broker as a Z. I only been this description as a Z. Okay? I've had many names, but I've never been in clout unless I was a Z. And everybody knows the Z, there's no such thing as someone that's a Z and broke. Okay? I just want to reiterate that because, clout is a word about being authority, being a role model. Clout isn't something about being powerful. Clout is about being a role model and someone trying to put you in a mirage. That's what clout is. People that don't respect people try to give people clout, and then when they see people make it out the mirage, now they try to talk about that they want clout, but they don't want that mirage shit because that shit's hard. They want to just say they got clout, and that's where people that aren't role models, authority, superheroes, etc., claim clout. I also say that because we only know two things. Life started in space and there's a Big Bang Theory, okay? So that means there was no gravity and then gravity, okay? Now that being said, what the fuck is all of this stupid shit around me? Let me say it again. What is all this stupid shit around me. Okay? The Big Bang Theory. Okay. We only know two things now. Life started no gravity. Let me say it again, no gravity. Let me say it again. No, hold on.
49.
Oh. 9 copy of scene. Stand by 5.
1501 right now.
1501.
1501, you can pull this in 12 and 8.
Okay.
I copy 12 and 8. 1507, try now.
We know
I
the
copy
world
1501.
only started.
I copy.
The world's only two. The world's only
1501,
two
start for criminal trespass 1000 Peachtree, 1000 Peachtree.
You see that?
I copy.
Do y'all see what I'm
Copy
going
is
through
the
right
Federal
now?
Reserve, white male, black shirt, gray shorts, possibly
Whose fear is
intoxicated.
that?
Looks like we got a return call. Refusing to leave the location. Looks like we got a return call by that he's now laying on the ground.
That's
Possibly dehydrated.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay? The world started one way in space. We know the world. We know people know two things. We can only hold people to two things now, unless they have a conversation with you. Knowing the world started in space, no gravity. And then there was a Big Bang Theory, gravity. Okay, no gravity. No gravity now. So, what the fuck is all of this around me? What is all of this energy around me? And not a damn speck of a conversation to them. Or a conversation of what I do. Or a conversation of how I act, how I react. Not a speck. What the fuck is this around me? Okay? So, that being said.
Those males are going to be out with the white Impala.
Do you see what that energy is? People trying to set me up. But it's not the... Oh my goodness. So, we know the world started... We know people only know two things. Life started in space and then a gravity. Okay? Because I didn't want to say the slang. That being said, the person that made the military tested out everything before everybody else in the military did. Okay? Do you see how I've been wondering and now I can say more words? Okay. So, niggas is scared. Niggas is calling it lame for being responsible and mature and etc. Hoping that it would have stopped. Okay. So, now, what the fuck is all of this around me? And then, after something that's connected to my hobbies happen, it's a big, what the fuck is that? And niggas get scared. Okay? So, that being said, the gist of what I am saying is, I've never told anybody outside of what I do. What I do.
47 right there.
Okay? And when people got a little bit...
1847, I'm trying to raise somebody on API, so you know what it is. Buttons are up. Would you mind checking for me?
To an outskirt. You skirt. Okay.
I want EMS 620
is, who's the chief? Okay, that's the big question
Yeah,
that I'm just
7.6.
adding more to, okay? Because we need to respect the ruler of the world and the hospitality the ruler gives. I damn sure do not want to be the person disrespecting the ruler of the world. Because the ruler of the world made the military and tested out everything. Okay? So that being said, why I might be sitting down and I asked, what the fuck is all of that? Is because I'm not just laying down because I'm a broke boy. You feel me? That definition of what broke means, when broker is people with money. So, I'm not part of that posse.
3506 radio.
So, that being
Go
said,
ahead.
I drove around the area. I wasn't able to locate anybody. You show up well.
in
Never locate?
space, what happened in space to cause gravity?
But you know,
That y'all call,
what?
y'all say slang for gravity.
Tell me, 90 degrees.
And
I copy 90 degrees.
because
184-700.
try to call
1847 for you
niggas
again.
against the ruler
A
because
negative.
I
Somebody
know
answer.
that
I
I'm
copy that
not
one.
against myself. Okay? So, that being said, the next question that I keep saying is, who made you guys feel safe in the world so y'all can go backwards from no gravity into gravity of the responsibility you should have had? The ruler. Okay. Now, we're going to still speak in
47, try him now.
okay.
No
Now,
problem.
it doesn't make sense that I've never talked to people on the outskirts. And like I said, what the fuck is all of this around me? All this energy that doesn't have a speck of a conversation of how I maneuver. And there's a whole catalog and tally. You feel me? That now it sounds like I'm being
Carriage 13, responding 1287, Glenwood Avenue Southeast, across of Flat Shoals Avenue. Carriage 13, responding 1287, Glenwood Avenue, across of Flat Shoals Avenue. A 36-year-old female having an allergic reaction. Time 22, 44 hours.
Who we gonna call? Okay. Do y'all get what I'm saying? That's called money. That's called money.
Receiving route.
To be cornered in. Because
Are you out there at the location?
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
talking slang about big
Looks like it's going to be a
theory,
voting dispute in reference to a red Chevy Carol. Can you
saying
check on
all
that?
this shit is not real. Saying all this shit not real.
I'm going to be in a parking lot. That has nothing to do with the establishment.
But if I go outside,
5170.
this is still
I
gonna
got
be
that
going.
one.
If I get upheld, this is still gonna be going. If I get beat up, this is still gonna be going. If I burn up in the fire, this is still gonna be going.
Can you please give the remaining reason why you I copy. Thank you. Have a good night as well. I'll remain even watch cars. 16G. I'll provide your pull-ins if you're going to be late. I'll remain in even watch unit. 16G. I'll provide your pull-ins if you're going to be late.
Okay. Now where do I fit? Oh. So. It's nothing brand new. So these are criminals. I'm watching. Okay? Because if this is not nothing brand new, I don't have to elaborate how it's not brand new. I can't keep giving examples of how something is not brand new. I cannot just keep and y'all think that doesn't mean the people, because it's like this. If I tell someone, bro, it's like you trying to kill me.
1046 radio.
1046.
And they talking about what are you
1046, is there a Zone 5 supervisor on air?
Radio supervisor.
If I keep giving examples.
1594, go ahead.
First, I didn't have to give an example for you.
1594. Could you make a 20 to me? Tell me when you're ready to copy a number.
Okay.
It's 1046.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you guys don't know. Stop walking
around
like Dirty Dan.
281
simple.
0935.
So simple.
That's 404 281 0935.
How the fuck Blake Griffin does not have a ring? Someone answer how Blake Griffin
3504
with Chris Paul and did not get a ring.
Code 90 Grady.
I copy 90 Grady. Have a good night.
Hysterical joke about why I'm now
3508 and 3510. You still out on Peachtree?
It got to the point where it started echoing me asking that rhetorical question, but it's like, because you know, I'm not going to keep elaborating on.
Negative, you can go ahead and take this. Well, keep it at the 15.
Criminal.
The lady, apparently, the brother had called the sister, and she picked up the phone, answered the phone, she was all good. So, put it in code 12.
I copy code 12. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Blake Griffin's not known.
Just saying radio, thank you.
Thank you. 3508, you pull on at 43, or you still working on it?
43 or 17.
I copy 17. You have a good night.
You will.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished, y'all.
3512, you gonna be late?
Mission accomplished. You hear that, right?
3512. I'm just working on the paperwork now. You can pull this in 1723. I'll be fixing you out. You have a wonderful night.
I copy 1723. You have a good night as well.
So
506 16G.
Okay. Okay. For the people holding on to
3506.
me making sure people don't feel threatened and thought they had some clout right there. We know life started in space, no gravity. Now, the next thing I said was we know that there's a such thing as gravity because we could say no gravity as how life started. So we know life is a gravity. Now the next thing is
50106.
50106.
What's been built?
1503 radio.
Because
1503.
that's why I said after
It'll be code 7. 7527. It's fine off.
Because that's all.
Good morning, I copy 7527. Start working on trespass, 95 8th Street and Madera Midtown, 95 8th Street.
Well, two things we know everybody knows is life started in space.
95 8th Street. I copy.
Call supervisor about 15 black males and black females refusing to leave. They're on the side of the business, blocking the entrance. They're in a black SUV.
Technology. We're not talking about technology. We're talking about what the do's and don'ts for someone else's lifestyle.
Responding 435, just Larry Boulevard Southwest.
Okay.
Permit E15, cross Norcross Street. Permit 7, responding 435, just Larry Boulevard Southwest. Permit 815, cross Norcross Street.
Be like,
for medical alarm, time 2250 hours.
Okay? That's what just happened, or I would have just said that. Because that's common sense. But people's raging war against their common sense that badly to get over on the chivalry code. So badly. So badly now. So badly. Hold on.
You know what?
One, go ahead.
1501, call is advising that they took the boot off and she's left the location.
Copy. One, go.
I copy code 12.
Now let me tell y'all a story that I told on a live before, and multiple times. I got many stories, and it's okay. So I called the military number because I know who made the military number. You feel me? It's just like me saying I know who made my beard, right? Okay. And I told them, this is a goddamn Ghostbuster-ish ETC mission right now. You feel me? I need you to call people. Bring me don't let them. And she said, okay. So you know what that means. She was part of the people that need to be fired. And you know, I'm cool, so people don't take my militant ways serious. And I'm popular, so they don't take me being militant serious. Or they do, but they're trying to camouflage it. So like I said, people lie so much, make energy fields, that the truth is
1501, start with 1503 out to 95 8th Street, 95 8th Street.
And people came through and told me that I can't sue under whatever name I choose because I called them. And they told me I can't sue under whatever name I choose. I told them there's molester energy in there. I told them there's pedophile energy in there. I told them there's finessing energy in there. I told them everything about why I need a restraining order. And they said Jimmy John's Webpoolz is on
Start
it.
for dispute 610 Spring Street, 610 Spring.
And said,
Going to be the VP.
Jimmy John's Webpoolz fired us.
Call advising there's a white Mercedes SUV refusing to move from in front of the pump. Call him on the seat.
Okay? Galactic Patrol and ETC. So, listen. When these fired people tried to make other fired people join in, but there's a Big Bang Theory in front of.
A lot is horrible, but I can't access this building because there's a gate. There's a way you can hold up the key on the place.
This same energy shows up. Now, I am grown. Okay.
1846.
I can listen to what I want.
1847. I'm sorry to bother you again, man. Can you check out EPA for my 85,
all of this stuff that's easily defined got this theme of how life works. So, you know, I'm doing this because I'm trying to figure out people that move off that energy.
Show myself and 0139 X-ray out of Midtown Blue, 855 Peachtree Street. I'll be out at 0600. 0139 X-ray will be out at 0630.
I copy 1160 X-ray, 855 Peachtree, Midtown Blue to 0600. 0139 X-ray, 855 Peachtree to 0615.
Bring up their things they try to put people in mirages in, clout. Okay, so I just want to start like this. Life started in space, no gravity, and then the ruler has gravity. So I got
1847
for false name,
less than 10.
which doesn't make sense because he asked me, do I have another name I go by? And I told him I want a restraining order.
1503,
okay? I want a restraining. You see what I'm doing with my hands? Controlling something. I said I want a restraining order under this name. And they said, do you have another name? I said, yeah. The only thing they had was if he's not giving his real name because he's gonna get locked up under his real name. So I was like, I will give my real name. I will give the alias that I will give my real name. They didn't want to hear it. I was like, okay, I will give you the alias that I am under, that I said it's a mission that I can't use my real name like that. What that is. And they looked up the name, saw nothing, and said I gave a false goddamn name.
1011.
Do you not know how childish that goddamn is?
7 the driver of that white Mercedes called in.
So
I
now,
copy that.
officers get told if someone comes from another dimension and then plays dumb for all the authority that you told them in that dimension, you have right to
1554 radio.
And that's what the
1554.
Second Amendment is. If someone comes from another dimension,
1184 Spring Street.
if you had a whole conversation on one plane,
The number
someone goes to another dimension acting like you need to have the conversation again,
1184 Spring,
you have the right to bear arms.
1505 radio.
So they try to make a policy of, hey, if you get me out,
And a call for that, call me, there's an extra job unit here. Unit 1791. I'm going to call 9-3.
I copy call 9 for 1791.
Tell me around for 1503.
So, like I said,
I copy.
life is about the ruler. Life is about organized humidity, which the ruler will have the best.
Coming up,
Life is about who you was, and no gravity to the slang and technology. Okay.
Permanent 23, respond to 1341, Northside Drive, West, across the 17th Street. Permanent 23, respond to 1341, Northside Drive, Northwest, across the 17th Street. For a 29-year-old female having a panic attack, difficulty in breathing, time 22, 59 hours.
Can turn to Lamborghinis. That's what the Transformer movie was about and shit like that. All about shock and humidity control and organized humidity and etc. and technology. And why I'm saying there's only two things. You feel me? Because what I'm about to say between that is common sense and elaborate. And there's only two things: no gravity and gravity. That's all it is in life. So everything else. So you feel me? I'ma hold you to who you was. No gravity. And you feel me? I'm smart enough. You feel me? Blockagon or shit, Ronnie gun, Shining gun, whatever you want to look at it. I'm Blockagon to feel all the things you want to do with gravity. I'm smart enough, Shining gun, to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm powerful enough, Shining gun, to invent on my own. So the objective of being in space is to cause a gravity cloud of me multitasking on other dimension and holding everybody to what they do, even though I don't have to, that I get lost in the streets because there's many things people want to do. Like my breath doesn't stink. Okay? You want someone to confirm that? Well, we'll just pile it up and you will hear who's listening. So, in the end, the objective in the world is to know there's a community. If you're not for the community, if you're not for the military, you need to get out of this gravitational pull. Because when I got upheld, or when I got upheld the first time, and that time to the last time, I think that was the last time. No. Okay. So, what I know from in space, no gravity, makes me Big Bang, and people talking slang about that. Okay, that's how simple it is. You feel me? Blake Griffin not having a ring, you feel me? Because you look, I've been this character for the 25 years I've been in office of clout. Okay. Because no, in space, I'm older than that. But in this gravitational pull, I'm only 25. And that's so. So, you know, I'm about to use my whole arsenal of no gravity in space. I'm not about to use y'all slang. The rules to this game is no. Y'all got me fucked. So, that being said, when I said, where's your delegation of authority order? ETC, you feel me? Injured party. It was the common sense of no gravity I held you to, and can see everything you wish you could do with your with causing the gravity. And that's all. I couldn't elaborate. So look. There's a whole gravity of people trying to direct my life. But the gravity is too weak to even comprehend, so they're hoping that it's just a language to make me not know how powerful I am in space. Because no gravity now. No gravity. Y'all get what I'm saying? No gravity. Okay. So, you know, Blake Griffin doesn't have a ring, and he played with Chris Paul. Do you not know how fucked up the world has to be for someone to be under that alias and known for this alias of things? You remember I was about to do his highlights and be talking jokes, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm about to be talking about, big bank take little bank, big bank take little bank, big bank. I'm like, hold up. I was about to be saying goddamn big bank take little bank a goddamn a zillion times. And I'm not respecting that shit. Fuck that shit. Let me goddamn get the goddamn work. It's my fault. This is goddamn my fault, okay? I'm about to be talking about big bank take little bank a goddamn infinite amount of times. explaining them the clout Blake Griffin in, which means he's the owner, and they just not respecting it, and he going through the same clout I am, etc. I was about to be compared to Blake Griffin owning everything, and guess what? Rock, paper, scissors, big bank. Y'all got me fucked up. Years and some change and keep going. Oh my goodness. It's like this. You know, the world started in space and then slang about gravity. That's what we know about the world. Everything else is slang, opinions. And it didn't me saying that and echoing all the technology I know to confirm that everybody comprehends, then it stops. So that means y'all criminals. And y'all think I'm not about to be playing Quidditch no more, but y'all know that y'all just trying to find some way to cope with what's going to happen. Okay, and the whole thing is, ain't no way. I just circled, dotted, tic-tac-toed, and then and got what all the check makes on another dimension and have it blank right here like I don't have it. I'm Big Bank, and I gotta listen to y'all. And y'all got this whole clout around people we didn't talk a zillion times. That I had to have Alex as a goddamn, that I don't know what the fuck the word is. Hold on. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Because y'all not saying, well, y'all saying my rank is powerful. Y'all not saying.
Business out of this location.
My power scares.
Yeah, we're all from the
Y'all
sidewalk.
not saying me being powerful is rude. Y'all saying my rank is rude.
Atlanta Chiropractic Injury Center.
Prestige is rude.
Copy.
Y'all saying me being
1835 radio. You can just use West
responsible
Peachtree Street,
is
West Peachtree Station.
Okay.
That's what y'all saying. Y'all saying my responsibility is rude. So if I
11
tell
truck 11,
somebody
35, 14th Street Northeast, cross of West
about
Peachtree
me
Street,
being more responsible, I was
India 11,
rude, so
truck
they
11, respond to
bark
35,
back.
14th Street Northeast, cross of West Peachtree Street, Port Orange County, got a business, stop 2309 hours.
Right? ZZZZZ. Y'all don't get me started. Y'all done fucked up. Blake Griffin don't got a ring. Okay. I was about to be talking about all the technology that I know exists in the world, but Blake Griffin don't got a ring. Okay. That's all I gotta use to know that everybody got common goddamn sense. Blake Griffin don't got a ring. This let me tell you what's worse. Blake Griffin was a rookie. Did he play his rookie season? No, I think he.
Permission 16, respond to 625, Justin Lara Boulevard Northwest, cross of Pelham Street. Permission 16, respond to 625, Justin Lara Boulevard Northwest, cross of Pelham Street. A 34-year-old female having multiple seizures, time 23:10 hours.
And y'all want me to be irresponsible. That's what I'm saying. That go on with that shit.
1005, sorry
Get
for
y'all
working
spoiled
dispute.
asses.
352 James P. Brawley, 352 James P. Brawley.
1305, I copy.
Caller supervisor. Go ahead.
616-217-7275. Show me the all the
Y'all don't get y'all spoiled asses out my face.
Primary.
Yes.
Calls by several black females outside the
Exactly.
location in a dispute, in a working dispute. No injuries. All parties on scene. Caller does not speak. Mr. Kevin anonymously.
So, you know, it's like, it's this simple.
You know, call like contact.
If y'all don't get y'all spoiled asses out my goddamn face, Blake Griffin don't got a ring, but averaged 20-10 and is a point forward. Everybody else was a power forward that they said learn how to assist. Tim Duncan was the last point forward that was respectful, and Pop said just enjoy the game. There's other point forwards, but who is you choosing? And a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I'll choose Tim Duncan. No, I'm choosing that alias that did that in that alias. Don't talk about they can finesse, because that's still, I said that. So this simple. I'm not making YouTube videos to become famous. I'm putting out discovery, informable visualizations of militant work. Formal. Okay. So anybody that don't like it, y'all need to get y'all spoiled asses out my goddamn face. So, Blake Griffin don't have a ring. They got CP3 and Eric Gordon. Blake Griffin still didn't get a ring. Blake Griffin started shooting threes, and he still don't got a ring. Oh, y'all about to break my heart when I say this one. It was Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, and they still didn't get a ring. What? Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, excuse me, for what the clout?
South Florida Institute for Life Radio.
Do you
Go ahead.
know how much emotional
Back in service clear, huh?
rude you had to be?
Receiving service 2314 hours.
Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin and not be undefeated? Do you not get what they doing? Do you not know how rude you have to be to two first overalls that can win a ring by themselves, but choose to take the backseat? Excuse me, two Allen Iversons. Allen Iverson took the backseat, but they needed him to score. Two Allen Iversons now. Two Allen Iversons, and they're not undefeated. Y'all. Okay. This is not no debate. Life started no gravity, and then the slaying of gravity. Okay. The ruler has the biggest gravitational pull. Okay. And because you feel me, that's just simple math. Now, if the ruler wasn't a leader, which means then the ruler would need another ruler beside them. Because they have to control their brain and don't have no time to translate that they have to keep their gravitational pull to have the world the way the ruler feels safe. But that's if the ruler isn't a leader too. The ruler is a leader too, okay? So all policy police departments are endorsed by the ruler. Anything not endorsed by the ruler and it's in that category is in war against the ruler. People try to get jobs, and the only reason why they can get jobs is because in space, before slaying, they was not about that life, but they thought they can act like they was about that life. So they're still getting hold to no gravity. They get charged by, because if in no gravity, their energy wasn't on that, they cannot go get those jobs. Okay? Now, the ruler's breath does not stink. If y'all don't get y'all spoiled asses out my face, because the ruler does not have to keep people alive. And y'all are saying that's why the ruler is not known as the ruler. But from no gravity to the slaying of gravity, if the ruler gets upheld, it doesn't matter. Their stalk, their organized humidity, their gravitational pull is beyond it. First of all, what I said not too long ago. So it's that simple. The ruler has to worry about people trying to leave their mark and think that they're going to keep marking up a spot until it makes something to blow up everything the
15,
ruler
11,
owns.
and 15,
Okay?
7. Sir, for dispute with the weapon, 120 Piedmont, room 1. 120 Piedmont Avenue, room 1.
Okay?
I'll advise him that there's a black male armed with a 69 gun threatening to shoot him. Male is inside the store. It's going to be at the racetrack. Caller say that he's hiding in the bathroom inside the store.
Y'all don't get y'all spoiled asses out my face thinking I'm about to repeat saying. And
Stop unit out at 120 Piedmont. 120 Piedmont.
Okay. 55 minutes now.
The negative response.
55 minutes.
1504 radio.
1504.
1504, good morning, code 7. Sign on 6524.
Good afternoon, I copy
Levels to this
6524.
shit. Levels to this
1511 and 1507. Go ahead and start that way. I'm not having an extra driver's location. I'm not happy. This is.
And I have to wake up the next day knowing that I'm still gonna hear some bullshit somewhere else, because that's how slang works. That's how clout works. That's how mirages work.
1530.
2030. Grady unit 644 26.
604. I'm seeing at 2321.
Energy speaks louder than words. Energy
Truck 12, respond.
louder than words. Energy speaks
2322 hours.
Truck 12.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what every officer know, what song every officer knows? The moonlight reminds me of the sunlight, and the sunlight shines so bright.
Truck 12, respond on emergency 102, Hillside Village Drive Southeast, apartment 102, cross of Eva Davis Way. Truck 2, respond to 102, Hillside Village Drive Southeast, apartment 102, cross of Eva Davis Way. 6 engine 18 on scene with the odor. 2323.
Truck 12.
Certain things like, why do I have to even
Like
lose
205
first?
16th Street, apartment number 9.
Why do
205
I
16th Street,
have
apartment
to
number 9.
talk so absurdly
504, okay.
about all the things in the
Call from loud music coming from an Airbnb. That's 1554, go ahead.
Could you raise 1170 X-ray S1?
Data reason 1170 X-ray, 1170 X-ray.
And the sunlight shines through the moon. Why it's so shine? Yeah, I said the moonlight says it's okay. Go ahead and just shine. And the sunlight says I just want to walk just by, so you can feel me shine, so they can remember you. And because you remind me of me. So don't just act like there's something we just can't do. So okay, the moonlight reminds me of the sunlight. And the sunlight shines to remind the moon why it's so shiny. It's okay, every day's a day that we celebrate, trying to bring the party to you. Trying to bring the party to you, 'cause it never feel like a party without ooh. And now we gotta do what the ocean says while it whips and F's to the universe.
1508.
Good morning to you on the bell. Show me for 7 sign on at 692X. Advise I'm very low in fuel. I'll be in the 11 G.
8, good morning, I copy 69. You better show your route to 11G. When you clear there, pick up a dispute 330 West Beach Street, 330 West Beach Street at the inn at Beach Street.
Copy that.
1511. I copy. Can I call that? 7, I copy on scene.
And you know,
1506.
if this is called on,
Change to 39, on 29, code 12
called on, this will happen. If this is called on, if that was
929, code 12
if this was called on, this will happen. If this was called on, this will happen. And everything that I couldn't grasp, and if it's called on, that would happen.
Have our copy code 9. Pick up a hit and run 2C4 Pont, 2C4 Pont.
That's simple. Everything else y'all saying,
It's going to be near Macy's.
Slang.
I'm sorry, near Mary Mac. A black Dodge Durango hit by a dark color pickup in the location. No direction travel, no injuries.
Okay. Because, like, we can say two people know two things now.
3504 X-ray radio.
No gravity. Life is in lifestyle.
3504 X-ray.
And gravity. That's the only thing we can say.
120 Baker Street.
Straight
121 Baker Street.
Everything else is you watching TV.
I copy code 8. Have a good night.
If they haven't had a conversation with you.
1554 radio.
1564.
If
Okay.
you're on the 54, I'll be at Peachtree and 14. It's going to be a black man, white shirt on a lawnmower.
You feel me? Look at the car.
I copy 54 Peachtree and 14th Street. A black man, white shirt riding a lawnmower.
Look, you see?
51.
Show myself and 1555 out of that unit.
I copy.
Okay.
1830 radio. Keep please pull in close down the ready.
I copy on 9 degrees.
Yourself with every possibility of a monetary system, money. What else can someone do but still see the void of you not being that description, so they use that space to call themselves out and say it's you? What else can I fucking prove? That will keep me in the responsibility line. That I'm doing what it do. Okay? All that shit y'all talking is irresponsible, and you talking about it's not that irresponsible. I don't give a fuck if it's not that irresponsible. It's still irresponsible. And not the irresponsible that can be done.
1502 radio.
1502.
In the pool of things.
Sign on 4666.
I copy 4666.
Okay. So, now. Another
1555.
75. Show me 52 over 6.
I copy. Yes.
What? You feel me? This is a bunch of criminals
Flashing it?
that know the world's
Yeah,
multi-dimensional. Because
I copy
those are
39
the only
12.
conversations they had from business conversations.
1508 radio.
The first impressions lasting of only two things.
It's a
that we
center
can hold on to.
point.
No gravity
I copy.
and gravity. You feel me? Everybody having a clean slate.
It's going to be, call us and dispute with the front desk supervisor. They possibly let someone into her room while she was gone.
More powerful.
She's going to be in her room.
And when they meet, they try to scan
403.
them for what did they sense. And then they get taught what they knew from no gravity to
I
gravity.
beg your pardon, citizen on release 2331 hours.
They didn't have a conversation about it. holding someone to life starting in space and the slang of the generation slang of the Bang Theory where it's at.
Go ahead.
Common sense doesn't make sense.
I'm still going to be out of on this call you have me on right now. Can you hold me also on a flag down? 303 Peach Street. It's going to be a 47.
Common sense.
Going to have a 40-year-old male. Really alert, conscious, breathing.
That's how you win boxing matches. Common sense. That's how you
40-year-old male alert, conscious, and breathing. And what was the complaint?
He's
That's how you get a job and you can be efficient. Common sense.
I'll copy flag down. We'll pass that.
That's how you don't get in a fight with the ruler. Common sense. That's how the person became the ruler. Common sense. Okay? Everybody, you feel me, has a way higher... If you can raise war against your common sense is on another level than what you are trying to tell people to hold your common sense to. Alright, so you know, Patriots training camp. ETC. So you know, everybody that's family multidimensional appreciate the way that I hold them to.
47, is it northeast or northwest?
In space to this generation.
Already, we just got him to wake up right now. He seems to be fine. He's gonna walk to the train station. I'm code 44.
Receive. Is it a black male with a blue shirt and multicolored shorts?
And not listen to those criminals.
Okay, we had the criminal justice for there.
Okay.
Just hold me out on the hold. Just send me a call, please.
Receive.
Niggas that need to be fired, they know they're fired. If you know you need to be fired, you're fired. There's no goddamn talking to you about, hey, you're fired. You're fired. You have a Party City uniform on, and if you want us to watch you, then we're gonna watch you inside the base until you get through all the catalogs of knowing that none of that shit gonna slide. And then we're gonna throw you back into the world. It's that simple. It's called common sense. So if I was never fired, or I've never been against, that's what I just said, then you know, anybody saying I'm not this is fired. We got people's lives to worry about, then to have a soap opera of using words from what you know about in space, which is no gravity, to the slang of gravity. That's slang.
Somebody pointing around. Nobody over there.
Alright, so that's all I wanted to do. Blake Griffin doesn't have a ring.
Copy code 12.
Fuck it. I'm
1504 radio.
I'm not even in my own.
1504 on 27.
Copy on scene.
Radio.
Go ahead.
4439 goes up.
4439.
Feel me? Listen to how I'm talking. You feel me? I would like to talk like this. I would like to see. Well, there's a whole pit, the whole grave shift of people thinking that I'm popular and I joke. Thinking that I'm trying to say I told you so they trying to cheese. I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, you just made a clout that I need to talk to benefit doubt, and because I'm told y'all I don't need to talk to benefit doubt, you about to cheese under me?
1005. Show me 26.
No, we're not. No.
26.
No. What? The things I said I was warrior zitch shit. Ta-da. So I can't even just talk because the Bible is saying I told you so. And everybody already knew, so it's not really a I told you so.
1512, Simon Mara, 7322.
7322.
Everybody knows. So it's how I want to deal with it, because it's going to be very responsible. So if I want to, you feel me? This is why I was saying people trying to yell about the truth. However I'm going to deal with it, it's going to be very responsible. The energy of how I want to deal with it. You feel me? Because a nigga can't go to the grocery store. Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through.
On age rated.
Iteration, go ahead.
Right, you're showing coming out for the 6.
26. Reason 1502. Straight 1145 Peachtree. A verbal booting dispute on a black BMW. The caller is across from the parking lot for SDK.
I don't know. Yeah, you know.
You sending me a call from 8th Street.
No, 495.
Copy clear. Check a vehicle theft at 990 State Street, 990 State.
Show me a level 1.
Copy code, so show you route 1501. I just have Papa John's, the 2013 Black Dodge Charger with Michigan tag. Go ahead.
This signal 7, 303 Peachtree, that's going to be code 12 and no left location. That previous 1R is going to be code 12 on that cat, and I'll be making a supplement to 20186 0393. That'll be 1017.
Okay, because sub on 16, cat 1603 and your code 12 supplement to 201860393. 1017.
Case closed, I know all your moves. Hey, you know it's Webpoolz. Case closed, I know all your moves.
On which call, sir? 120 Piedmont. 1607, I'm on that as well.
Now I can do
Go ahead.
what I want to.
Please, I'm not locating my photo.
Somebody said I got that's silly. I'm just past all the heroes. I might just be a villain, killing things they never touch. You serious? Why are you so serious? Kill, feel till they love how I feel. Real, deal with what they won't deal with.
Permit agent 21, response to 2240, Peachtree Road Northwest, apartment 224, off of Biscayne Drive. Permit agent 21, response to 2240, Peachtree Road Northwest, apartment 224, off of Biscayne Drive. 30-year-old female, difficulty breathing, 2343 hours.
21.
I know all your moves, Matilda.
Someone picked up and hung up.
Wait.
Yes, I thought you just put it in code 12. I should have nothing else 11J.
Code 11G.
Y'all smell that? Hey, y'all. Hi. You.
Alright, yeah.
Go ahead.
1512, Raven 1599, that's one.
1599 for S1.
I'm standing by, she's on the phone right now.
Oh my goodness. What's up? I think they know when I speak. Why they tell me I'm just playing.
1710.
I'm just rolling up, rocking, saying what
Check the noise complaint,
the
530 Piedmont Avenue, 530 Piedmont Avenue.
Nigga hate me, but they ain't.
Cause complaint of
Okay.
loud construction noise near the Waterford.
Maybe. Let's see. Affiliated with who? They all just know me. Roll up, smoke up, roll out. Please. Killing any of that for that nigga. All that. Problems, issues, tension, negativity is not gonna
Go ahead.
be taken. Nah.
1504, code 12.
I get
11G, please.
lessons, they
Code
know
11G.
don't play with the flexing that they talk when I be on my Rolex. Yeah, no, I know why they pet talk. They hope they coach as good as me, 'cause if it's just a game, you know I'm gonna be winning. Make it burn more without saying about, just extinguish the bullshit from flaming. I mean, I made my own way of gaining? Nigga, what you saying? This is my time and I'm waiting. The shit that they thinking I'm stopping, but I don't be staying. Stay placing. I know what they saying. Okay, fuck what they nothing. Lacking discipline. I'm plotting. Talking the way that I got it. I know in the way that I'm picking the cotton. Hey, we are the CRs, the DRs. They plead what? Fuck up. You wanna act like you can fuck with us, bruh? I know we are different, separated, cause man, I'll never meet again. I'll never meet again. Act like they don't really know.